Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is for Virgos for November 1st through the 7th. Please understand that all these readings are timeless. Whenever you see is meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it may resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it and it helps my channel out a lot. Sorry, one second. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it resonates with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. Go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it and it helps my channel out a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, subscribes, and watches my channel. Y'all really help my channel out a lot. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, or WeirdLee Inc. Sorry about that. God, Holy Spirit, guarding my life. I was very pleased, even clear and concise messages for Virgos. So you could be a high priestess energy, or you're just putting yourself first and you're happy. But following your intuition is making you happy. You're following your intuition, putting yourself first, and it's making you happy. And that's, ooh, people feel like that's not fair because it's like they keep trying to block justice for you. They may be trying to like justice is coming in because you're following your intuition, and somebody is trying to block your intuition or block justice from happening to you. But justice is coming in because you healed the situation. Well, because you healed and moved forward. And they're angry about that. It's like they're trying to block your healing, but it's not working. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? They're being forced to let go of what doesn't belong to them, or you've let go of what doesn't isn't for you. They're being forced to let this shit go of trying to keep blocking you. It's like they still doing it, but it's like it's not really affecting you as much as they thought it was. Your patience and determination keep moving forward is pissing them off because you're staying focused on your path with the Page of Pentacles energy, and they're triggered by that with the Nine of Swords. They're in their head about this home situation. You're basically you manifesting your dreams, as well as the Ace of Cups that's coming in towards you, and you went cold and cut them off. They can't manipulate a situation, and they're self-destructing. Five of Swords, because you keep following your intuition and you set boundaries. Seven of Wands, you could be an Emperor energy, but you set boundaries and you stood up for yourself, especially when it comes to some type of harvest that was a lot. There was a lot of cheating and lies between in this marriage, but your harvest is coming in despite this in Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, lying, cheating, and betraying you behind the scenes. You cut them off, and this whole community has put an ending to this bullshit. But them working with them people that they were the people that they were working with have put an ending to it after finding out the truth about the situation, about just how far these people went when it comes to these illusions with the Seven of Cups. These people were extremely determined to keep some type of illusion going. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, they're angry because it's like your patience and determination, they couldn't stop you. They just could not stop you. And it's like they're trying to avoid a financial loss, but they're losing everything. Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, because whatever you're doing creatively wise is bringing in your Ten of Pentacles, and they keep trying to put an ending to it, but it's a death to all this stagnation and blockages that they keep trying to put up for High Priestess. Because you keep following your intuition. 626 on the clock when I said that. Justice is getting served and you healed, and you're getting wish fulfillment. Prosperity and abundance is coming your way because you pulled your energy back from this family. But this family is being investigated. And they're mad because you could be a King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Does not have to be, or you're just in King of Cups energy of being balanced emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and they can't manipulate that. People are seeing you as a wise leader with the Sun card, and they can't cause any more delays with this work that they've doing with Eight of Pentacles, with this gossiping, lying, illusions, and spreading gossiping, lying, spreading illusions, using hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, black magic, sex magic, root work on you anymore, because you're trusting your intuition throughout all of this. Everything has been exposed about this work that they did, as well as using their job as well. Eight of Wands, they already know that it's coming, some type of message is coming into you quickly. Something is coming into you fast, and you set healthy boundaries with these people, and they may be trying to travel towards you because everything is getting illuminated about something that they did while they were traveling. But it's everything is getting illuminated about this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, and they're going through judgment is getting passed. That's just what it is, because the true empress has won. But it's like there's a mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy that's going through the worst shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Four of Swords, they know that they're going, like, they know they're not going to be able to get out of this, but they're mad because they couldn't make you lose everything, and they couldn't get you stuck in your head. A Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. um Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Wands. I'm not your mother, but somebody that was doing all this glamour magic and sex magic and leading people to do this with these illusions. That shit is over. And it's like this person this person needs to stop, because everything is getting illuminated. That's why you're not losing anything. Your patience and determination is paying off, and they know it with the Fool card. That's why they feel like a fool. They were expecting you to be naive and just to take any offer, a King of Pentacles energy, but it's the fact that you're being found innocent and you're still moving forward into the unknown, and you're safe. They're angry about that with the Four of Cups because they know it's a missed opportunity. You took back control of your life with the Two of Wands, and you're moving forward with the Nine of Wands, Devil card. They've been desperately trying to bind you in secret or bind you to some type of lies and deceptions as well. But they, whatever deal that they made with whatever entity, deity, demon, devil, or business partnership that they had, that they've been trying to keep secret, has come to the light. But they've been trying to do this to bind your forward movement, but their whole foundation is broken down because they binded their own forward movement. Yeah, and they're losing they're losing friendships left and right, but also partnerships. Nobody wants to partner with them, and that's why they're in the Nine of Swords. They're so concerned about what's coming in for you because the truth is coming out about everything they did, and it's like they're so focused on what's coming in for you. They trying to take what's for you, but it's like they're going through a hella ending with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. They're angry because they couldn't use these illusions to put an ending to you. They couldn't use these illusions to stop this shit from being illuminated. They mad about this shit, but they're still doing this glamour magic and sex magic to trying to affect your happiness because you putting yourself first, and you're too strong and too pure, and you remain balanced and stable, and they feel helpless and powerless because you get a new beginning and they're being forced to let go of this money that doesn't belong to them. And the fact that your new beginning is coming in very fast and the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, they're sad about this shit. This family, this mother energy, they're angry as hell because your Ace of Pentacles is coming in, and they've been trying to compete and fight with you this entire time, but you already leveled up because the truth came out about why they were competing and fighting with you, and what these third parties and this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, or these people in materialistic as energy was doing. And it's coming to a complete end. World card, you won. Judgment is here. Judgment, I feel like judgment has already been rendered. That's just what it is. And then there's a mother energy that's getting caught the fuck up. This person could be pregnant. Future outcome. This person like died. Cannot make it up. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They going through nothing but prosperity. Like, they get no prosperity. It's all in the negatives, being honest with you. They're being forced to take accountability for everything that they put out. They can't block you anymore, but they're blocked from your new beginning. This fake ass high priestess that's been trying to block the true high priestess. Everybody is following their intuition, and this person has no intuition. They can't cause any more blockages to you. They may have been even trying to block your prosperity and abundance, or block your intuition, period. It's not happening anymore. That's why it's coming out sideways. All they did, the magic reversed, is literally going back to them. They can't block your intuition anymore. They can't block the true divine feminine anymore. But it's a complete ending to this fake high priestess blocking the true high priestess empress energy. Take it as it resonates. But this fake high priestess could be pregnant. Take it as it resonates. But it's like a Ten of Swords. Everything is fine. These people could have been doing this shit to you since your childhood, but it's for a very long time. But this shit is over. It could be a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag that walked away. by any means necessary, but you walked away from a King of Wands energy that was doing this shit towards you, or working with this Queen of Wands energy that was doing this to you. But you walked away by any means necessary. Yeah, and these people were in player energy towards you. They expected you to be accepting just any type of offer, but they know that you're about to receive a lot of offers coming in because of your determination and willpower to keep moving forward. And that's why they keep doing magic. They want you to be naive. They want you, like, they just want you to be naive. There's a Queen of Swords in the person, the first Libra Gemini, that's really upset. They just want you to be extremely naive. You set healthy boundaries with these people, Eight of Wands, and you're moving forward. That's just what it is. This is annoying because it's like these people, like, they got all of this shit going on when it comes to court and everything like that, and the only thing that they keep focusing on is what's for you. It's like they feel like they already been handed, like, sentencing or a date of, like, turn yourself in by. I don't get why they're still doing this shit. They've been lying, saying that they were your lover at one point in time, but they've already received some message that you set healthy boundaries, and that the truth about the what they did in the dark is coming to the light. I cannot make it up. Eight of Pentacles, Sun card, 633. They've already received this liars and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in the reverse that was working doing this with other people, doing this sex magic and glamour magic on the true Empress, on your intuition, on the true high priestesses, Empress's energy and intuition, but instead they're blocked from your intuition. They're blocked from you. They can't get into your energy anymore. They're just blocked, and like, it's really irritating because it's like they're so focused on what's for you instead of focus on what's going on in their life, what they need to deal with, because they rather focus on you trying to take your new beginning. But the thing is, they already been handed down their sentencing and shit. It's over. It really is over. They keep trying to cause stagnation to you, but you got in control of your emotions and feelings and cut them off. You made a decision. King of Cups, you could be a King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, does not have to be, but you're just emotionally balanced and emotionally stable, mentally stable, and you're just waiting for your ships to come in, and they just been doing nothing but trying to cause stagnation, delay to what's coming in for you. And it's like they can't delay you forever, and it's like they're realizing just how much shit that they're doing, that they're getting caught up for. And it's like basically giving law enforcement a whole play-by-play of what they've been doing and how they've been doing it. So it's like it's making it easier for them to connect old cases to this case, but they're still focused on doing this shit to you. And it's like they don't see that shit, which is stupidity. I would be honest with you. Their jealousy or hatred of you knows no bounds. Their jealousy, hatred, and hostility towards you knows no bounds. And it's not even being funny, because you can tell. Because it doesn't even say anything about you doing anything to them. They lied about you. You didn't do nothing to these people. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that keeps trying to cause stagnation because you cut them off. It's literally because you cut them off. Like, that shit is wild, dog. That shit is wild, bro. Cause they don't want to just leave shit alone and just go. It's like I've never met a group of people that's so hell bent and just don't know what it means to actually move on. Like, it's not that hard to move on. It's harder to do all of this shit than it is to actually move on and live your life in real life. Clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's literally 636. It's literally harder to do all of this shit than to live your actual life. They feel bad because they couldn't make you miss out on an opportunity of doing getting your Ace of Pentacles. Something that you're doing creatively wise and honing your new skills and abilities is bringing your Ace of Cups in. Take it as it resonates. Something that you like, for real. And they've been trying desperately to do sex magic and glamour magic over a situation to cause illusions, like, but they still can't stop it for you. These third party individuals, because you're balanced and stable. And you got people may want to come in and partner up with you, take it as it resonates. By people are coming towards you to partner up with you by any means necessary. But these people that partner up against you at one point in time for this money, you're moving forward and winning by any means necessary. But these people were going against you by any means necessary. They're sad because of the fact that you're happy, but people want to partner up with you. So they're spazzing out because of that. Because you whatever you're doing with the Ace of Cups and honing your new skills and abilities and moving forward, they're being forced to let go of what doesn't belong to them. But you also are letting go of what doesn't belong to, like, what isn't serving you. Take it as it resonates. But these people are being forced to let go of trying to sacrifice you. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, a baby mama energy that's heavily in the Five of Swords, angry as shit, and heavy conflict with people because you're too strong and too pure. That's just what it is. And you walked away. Eight of Cups, you walked away and you went towards your Ten of Pentacles. But as well as the truth came out about this money, and it's coming to you very quickly. These people are heavily in their head with the High Priestess card because they know you're about to reap what you've been sowing. They know this shit. They're angry about it, like for real. But that's just what it is. This family is angry about it because you stood up for yourself. You could be an Emperor energy, take it as resonance, but the Emperor, like the Wheel of Fortune, has turned in your favor. But it's like they want you to let go of your new beginning. They want you to let go of your Ace of Cups. They want you to let go of honing your new skills, abilities, and you're not. Clarify the Four Swords in reverse. They can't get you in your head to make you spaz out. These people, it's a lot of fighting amongst this community because people actually want to collaborate with you. People want to work with you, and you're just sitting waiting for your harvest to come in. You're grounded. There's nothing they can do about that shit because you already pulled your energy back with the Hermit card. They know it's a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. There's nothing they can do about this. I don't get what the purpose is. Six of Swords, you could be traveling soon. Take it as it resonates. And this Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Wands energy is going through judgment. Judgment is getting passed over them and these third party energies that was doing all this glamour magic and sex magic. Judgment has already been passed. There's nothing they can do about it. I'm going to be honest with you. There's really nothing they can do about it. Seven of Swords coming out sideways. All these lies, illusions, and deceit that they did has come to a complete end. Ten of Swords. It's a Ten of Swords. It's a Ten of Swords. They've been secretly trying to end your natural skills, abilities, and talents, but instead it's an ending to this magic that they've been doing over you. This King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, with this mother energy, doing all this sex magic and glamour magic, and now they're fighting amongst each other, angry as shit, because you're too strong and too fucking pure. And you walked away. You've been walked away. There's nothing they can do about that shit, bro. You walked away. You, after finding out the truth, you walked away. More like ran away and followed your intuition. Take it as it resonates. And they're tripping. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. They tripping. They're really tripping. Like, they need to go get a life. And it's not even being on some wild shit. This is really just they need to go get a life. Because all they did was betray the people that they worked with. And they're trying to find a way to deceive you or betray you. But it's not happening. They want to get away with something, but they lying to themselves and other people because they really know, because they stole something from you and nobody believes them. It's like people already know what's up, dog. And it's like, bro, that's just what it is. These people are lying to themselves, and if they think they moving in secret, they not. They being watched. Every move they make is being watched. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Like, people already know the truth. I don't know what to tell these people. All these illusions are exposed. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Because that's all they're trying to do. They're trying to cause, they can't cause illusions because they're trying to stop your options from coming in by trying to blend energies with you, by trying to compete and fight with you. But they're heavily in their heads because you healed. Instead, you're leveling up. And they're in heavy anguish, feeling paranoid because the truth is coming out and people are seeking the truth and finding out the truth. Is people are finding out the truth through all these illusions. They know they're going through a devastating loss as you gain what's meant to be yours. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They're heavily in their head because you focus on self-love and keeping yourself emotionally stable and balanced. And that's causing their whole foundation to come crashing down. Nine of Cups, because you're happy and you're putting yourself first. And you cut these people off and they can't cause stagnation for your life. That's just what it is, bro. They know that this shit is over. They know that this shit is over. King of Pentacles in reverse. They're losing whatever status that they held at one point in time. They fallen from grace. That's just what it is, man. There ain't no coming back from this. They know there ain't no coming back from this. And it's nothing they can do about it. They dug this shit themselves. That's just what it is. And they're overwhelmed now because they're losing everything. And that's on them. That's on them. That's on them. They don't have any opportunities, missed opportunities. And it's like these people are extremely greedy. They were extremely greedy, trying to take from you what doesn't belong to them. And it's literally that's their fault. And now they're seeking status. Yeah. Greedy as hell. They have no status. Whatever status that they had at one point in time is over because everything's been illuminated about the past. The truth is coming out, and that's just what it is. Emperor is getting wish fulfillment and moving forward because of their patience and determination. They healed and leveled up despite all this competition and fighting. They're fighting amongst each other because they're in heavy anguish, paranoid about this truth that has come out about something that somebody did creatively wise and about this home situation. They already know this shit is over. There's nothing that they can do. They know there's nothing that they can do. Clarify the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Heavy conflict, Five of Swords, because this is coming into you very quickly. Some information is coming in towards you very quickly, and people are coming to help you, and they're angry because nobody is helping them. That's real shit, though. They're really mad about this because all of this information that's coming out, all of this truth that's coming out. And they're being impulsive, but they're mad in conflict because they feel held back by frustrating circumstances because they keep trying to stall you, but your patience and determination is bringing everything in very quickly. Yep, they hate it. They couldn't put like Ten of Swords. I cannot make it up. It's a Ten of Swords that I'm doing this magic, this King of Wands energy, because it's like that's all they keep doing. Like that's all the one trick pony is for real, for real. Five of Wands, because you're leveling up. You don't want to collaborate with this person with the Nine of Swords. They're in the Nine of Swords because you're not going to collaborate with them. You're not going to work with them. They know you're not going to work with them. They know you don't want to work with them. They know that there's nothing they can do or say to get you to work with them. You set boundaries and you're moving it forward. That's just what it is. And it's like they keep trying to compete with you and fight with you, and it's not working because you already surpassed your limits every single time. So it's a lot of in-group fighting and arguments right now because they're getting caught up for everything that they did, and they can't get out of this. That's just what it is. They can't stop you from leveling up. And you don't want to collaborate with them. They may want to try to come towards you very quickly to try and force some type of collaboration because the truth has come out, and you're not going to work with them. Like they're being blocked from coming towards you. That's another thing, future outcome. And it's like these people need to grow the fuck up. It's a lot of fighting amongst them now because judgment is here. They're not getting any prosperity and abundance. Take it as resonance. And they are blocked from trying to travel towards you, and they can't go with you. There's a fake ass high priestess. They're blocked from your energy. They can't go with you as you move forward to your Ten of Pentacles. They're blocked from you, and they can't keep moving forward with blockages to you because it's not blocking you. You're still here. You're still doing what you need to do. And they're pissed off about it. Like, they're spazzing out about this shit, dog. Shit is annoying. I'm not gonna hold you. It's really annoying. Because they're trying to resist this change. And they keep trying to, like, bring in, like, the past. But it's like everything in the past was a lie. They trying to block you like they did in the past, but it's like everything they said was a lie. 646. So how are they actually going to block you? Because everybody knows the truth and is following their intuition, and they can't block everybody's intuition anymore because everybody's determined to keep moving forward. But your patience and determination to keep moving forward despite this person that's pregnant lying on your ass is exposed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Four of Pentacles. Like, they're being forced to let go as you get your new beginning. This family is being forced to let go because you set healthy boundaries with them. You set healthy boundaries with them in this sex magic that they've been doing. And you moved forward with the Chariot card and the Nine of Wands. And they're blocked from, like, they've been trying to block your success, but you've already been successful. And they're sad about this because they're blocked from coming with you. They're sad about these friendships and partnerships that they're losing because they can't be in Knight of Wands energy towards you because of the fact that they need other people to do it. These third party energies. And it's the fact that you're moving forward despite everything that they keep doing and you're balanced and stable. There's a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, and these people that was doing this glamour magic and sex magic, they're in heavy despair right now. Heavy despair. Because of all this truth coming out about everything they did in the past. There's nothing they can do to hide from this shit. There's nothing they can do. And your patience and determination is overwhelming to them because you still keep moving forward regardless, following your fucking intuition. Like I said, the true empress, the true high priestess. But everybody is following their intuition about this woman that's pregnant. That's a liar. They're exposed. Not sun card, but you healed. And you're just ready to reap what you sown. And that's the energy that you're in. And this person is just, they need to go get a life. I'm going to be honest with you. Their own. If I'm being honest with you. And there's a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's heartbroken, sad, and in their head because of all these offers that's coming in for the true empress. And the true empress has been exposed and they can't cause any more delays to your forward movement. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You're receiving wish fulfillment and there's nothing they can do about it. That shit is over. It's over. It's over. They got abandoned, left out in the cold, and they can't keep mirroring your energy anymore. They can't. They're blocked. I cannot make it up. The answer is no. Boundaries are up. Drawing the line. Enough is enough. And you left out for good. The true empress has moved forward. They can't get into your energy, bro. They're blocked from your energy. That's just what it is. That's what it is, bro. People have left out, walked, and went cold on these people trying to do this sex magic to bind you or bind them. They not doing it. Everybody knows what's up. They set their boundaries. They don't want to be binded to this bullshit. Like, they done. They are, you know how people already know that this shit is over. And they're going through sorrow, loss, and grief and depression because they keep trying to do this sex magic to bind you and it's not working. They're in grief because they're binded to their own shit. They keep trying to get people like, oh, let's just have a good time. Let's have a good time. People don't want to do that shit no more. They like, because they keep going through worse and worse karma every single fucking time. They're stressed out and arguing amongst each other because they keep doing this sex magic because they're trying to suppress you and they can't. You're not timid. Maybe they were trying to get you to silence you. That's crazy. They're arguing. They were trying to silence you every day doing this sex magic to cause cloudy judgment to a foundation. But this family's foundation has reached its breaking point and they're overwhelmed because they found out, this foundation found out the truth about them and why they wanted a second chance or opportunity to come back around this family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents to do some type of witchcraft, hexes, vexes, curses, and witchcraft to keep people trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive in conflict and fighting. These shallow, hollow, empty people, and they're being rejected because this whole foundation knows what's up. They've awakened to these people. It's being rejected. Everybody's awakening to these third party individuals as well. Maybe they were sending third parties in to make people feel some type of way or some shit like that, and it's not working. It's like they've been trying desperately to stop or you like to argue with people or get people to resist healing and purifying and cleansing their energy. That's crazy. They've been trying to suppress your, like, people's healing to stop people from having clarity and truth about a situation. That's why they keep trying to attract people in, doing this sex magic. But people aren't arguing with them. People aren't stressed out. Because it's like they want to argue with people to bring them in to stop them from healing because they're going through karma. But they're stressed out and arguing because they can't heal. They've been resisting healing, but they don't have any intuition, bro. They've been trying to block your intuition. They have no foresight about what's going on. And they still doing this magic to attract in, but all they're attracting in is karma. The consequences of their actions. And they feel vulnerable because everybody else is withdrawing their energy. of them trying to keep shit secret with dishonesty, deception, and trickery. And that was unexpected that people would escape. It's like they have absolutely no clarity about what's actually going on. It's like they refuse to see things for what it is. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Because nobody is like, they're mad and angry and stressed out, but nobody is resisting healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing their energy, no matter how much sex magic they do. And it's like they're whatever, they have no clarity. It's like they have no foresight about the fact that everything that they're doing is only attracting in karma. I cannot make it up. Didn't I just say earlier? It's like they're not realizing everything that they're doing is just attracting in more karma for everything they've been doing. And it's like they refuse to actually acknowledge this shit. That's crazy. Because they want to attract in and try and get a second chance, but they're going through karma because everybody has already withdrawn their energy. They're longing and craving to play victim or make you into victim and attach to you. They're really like, but you keep releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away from this confusion, and you've gained balance and harmony and peace. And these people keep trying to take this risk to you, but that shit been destroyed. They keep trying to silence you every day, doing this sex magic to cause some type of cloudy judgment, but the shit ain't working. It's not working. I don't know what to tell these people. Because everybody has escaped. They're being rejected. That this family is being rejected. This whole foundation has reached their breaking point with these people, especially with them trying to, like, because this family is overwhelmed. They're trying to get a second chance to return to this foundation. This family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents, to do some type of witchcraft on these people to keep somebody, like, keep them trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive, to cause some type of conflict. I cannot make it up. These shallow, hollow, empty people, and people see them for who they are, and they're being rejected. But it's like they're refusing to accept reality for what it is, because everybody has awakened to why these people have been spying, especially something that you're doing on social media is causing them to get upset. But these third party attachments are confessing. They telling the truth about what the fuck is going on about this mask that these people been wearing to cause delays to this change, keep people in a cycle of never ending stagnation and waiting. That shit is over. They were relying on this shit since the past. They were hoping that people would be nostalgic about the past, but everybody's looking into their past about what they've been doing, trying to manifest in, and now they're sinking in despair, falling apart, feeling hopeless as shit because they were committed to doing this, and they are in their ego and their pride. But it's like they got the consequences of their actions, and they got karmas to answer for, debts to pay, and they feeling vulnerable because everybody has withdrawn their energy. That's just what it is. This cycle is over. They withdrawn their energy from all these lies, secrets, and concealing all this deception and lies and dishonesty. They done with it. And that was unexpected that people would be escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing them away. And now they're afraid. They're afraid now because of all the mixed signals that they said and did in the past to cause some type of blockage to somebody or get people to separate them. Now people are separating, blocking them, like, and ghosting them because they got a clear head perspective and they realize that they're better off. And somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted is getting a new beginning, starting over in a new direction. And they're still clinging, trying to cling on and obsess about this shit. But this cycle is ended. Finality. This shit is over. This shit is really over, bro. This shit is really over. Boundaries are up. The boundaries are up. And they're bitter and angry. It's like they can't connect to the divine feminine or divine masculine, bro. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Everybody has their heart closed to these people trying to get a second chance to reconcile, to come back in. They can't. They're not going to. They're not allowing it. They're saying fuck you, fuck that. Nobody's opening their heart to these lies and trying to conceal something. 6:55 on the clock. Nobody's doing it, bro. That shit is over. That cycle is over, dead, and done. Nobody wants to do that shit no more. If we're being completely honest and being completely real. When it comes to this, nobody's opening their heart to this past person. Nobody sees them as a victim. These people from your past, this family. No, they don't see them because they've already been exposed for these unaliveness that they did to people in their own community. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and obsession. People are walking away, breaking up, and separating themselves and putting an end to the bullshit. 6:56 on the clock. But it's like I said, it's like these people have no clarity because it's like they could be heavily in the drug-induced fog on purpose, because it's like they don't want to accept reality for what it is. People realize that this was all a waste of time. These people are a waste of space. But everybody realized this was a waste of time. And they're running away and giving up on these people, but they're keeping away from them. They don't want to be a part of the bullshit. They don't want to be a part of the bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? You notice how like people realize this was all a waste of time. Like, y'all did all of this for what? And now they want people to have empathy for them. Nobody has empathy for them. Nobody has an open heart for them. Because it's like the more truths that keeps coming out about how far they went and everything they did, it's like, what's your problem? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they didn't just hurt the people, try to hurt you. They hurt the people that were working with them at one point in time too, fucking them over in the process. And you're single, independent, alone, and they're angry about that because you're independent and they're codependent. They're codependent. They have a fear of your intuition, baby. They really do. Something about your intuitive abilities is pissing them off. I cannot make it up. Intuition right here, because of everybody is following their intuition about these people from your past, bro. That's just what it is. There's nothing they can do about it. There is nothing they can do about it. As you stay emotionally stable and balanced, these people keep chasing this toxic shit. That shit ain't happening. They're stressed out and arguing because the law enforcement is not arguing with them. Law enforcement is in alignment. That's just what it is. And they can't suppress the law enforcement. Law enforcement could be suppressing them or suppressing them, trying to cause delays to a situation, to rectifying a situation or healing a situation. But the law enforcement is watching these people heavily, and they are walking away, separating, putting an end to this bullshit, and into they're getting suppressed. They're angry and stressed out because they can't fight. They're trying to argue with law enforcement, but they're getting suppressed by the law enforcement for trying to cause delays in the past. The law enforcement is not letting them cause any more delays anymore from this situation ending and closing out, especially because somebody and putting an end to this bullshit when it comes to them delaying somebody from an honorable lineage. Take it as a resonates. These people are when it comes to some type of commitment, oath, or agreement, they're being like, when it comes to an investigation of them trying to pay people in these old cases and cold cases that's getting brought back up. It's not over. They got a lot of baggage to ask for this risk that they took. Everybody got wisdom, and they're having money problems. But you're getting your money. Take it as a residence. They keep trying to do hoodoo voodoo santeria black magic on your money that's coming in because they know you're leveling up. They're mad and heavy torment because they're binded to their own bullshit, and they keep trying to bind you. But divine intervention, they have mad anxiety because your guard is up and you're protected. But it's like law enforcement is not letting them delay this shit anymore. Law enforcement is done with this shit. They ready to heal this situation and move forward. And these people have no like they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy. The law enforcement don't trust not a goddamn word that they say, and they're losing control and reckless energy because they're going through money problems, bro. They have no foresight or clarity about what's going on. All they keep doing is lying, and they're trying to attract in a second chance, but they don't have an open heart for these people. This law enforcement has no empathy for them. Maybe they're trying to get an extension or some shit like that, or trying to appeal something, and it's getting rejected before it even hits the courts because of the fact that is overwhelming evidence against them. There's no way to appeal this shit. There's no way to get out of this shit. And law enforcement is just ready for this shit to be over. Like, for real. They're ready for this shit to be over. They're sick and tired of this shit. Because it's like they act like they not being watched. They know what's up, and they're losing control and reckless energy because they're still trying to sacrifice you. They still trying to sacrifice you, bro. Doing rituals and shit. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you, but it's like they're still trying to find a way to give you some type of STD, STI. Like, real shit. Or trying to unalive you through poison. That's just what it is. That's the only reason why they want to come back around and reconcile. They already know it's the end. It is the end, and nobody wants to be a part of this. They keep wishing or expecting to be able to do this crime towards you because this blood work proved everything. Especially their digital footprint got them caught up as well. But it's like, Law enforcement is sick of this shit. They not arguing with these people no more. They're not. They're ready for this. It's like, because it's a waste of time. This elder that wants a second chance, they want people to feel sorry for them. They want a second chance to reconcile with somebody born with specific talent, features, and a personality. And it's not happening because you're single, independent, and alone. Like, independent and alone. You walk alone. That's just what it is. And these key people core the problem that's been messages, like their communication records and them getting caught up on video and audio, talking and trying to set you up with encounter. They feel like it's a miracle that you're getting what you want, and these clown energies are getting caught up. They're trying to silence you, but that's not happening. This change is coming in. They're trying to coerce people to work with them. A whole community has been freeing themselves left and right. They're not dealing with this bullshit, bro. They're not. It's like they want a second chance to try to reconcile, to stop divine intervention. That is crazy. But nobody has an open heart for them. Nobody has empathy or vulnerability, or feel vulnerable for them, because they already know what the truth is, and nobody is receptive to them. They want a second chance to reconcile, to try and stop karma from coming in. That's crazy. That's what they're committed to doing, but they're being investigated for a commitment as well. And they keep trying to find people to pay, but everybody's walking away and separating and putting an end to the bullshit. They're losing control and reckless energy. When I say they're impulsive as fuck right now, they're impulsive because they know that you're not coming back around. They feel like if they reconcile with you, it'll stop divine intervention. But it's not even that. They just want to get you caught up in they shit. That's just what it is. These people are like, because it's like nobody is vulnerable. Nobody wants to do drugs with these people. Nobody wants to drink with these people. Nobody wants to, like, no, everybody is ready to let go. But the thing is, though, they're trying to figure out a way to bring people in, but people are stopping. Like, maybe if they were doing drugs with these people at one point in time, they're not doing it anymore. They can't manipulate a situation or the emotions of law enforcement anymore. They keep trying to do that. They may be doing rituals over law enforcement because they're suppressing them, causing you delays. And they keep it's something about an STD, STI. Somebody could have healed from it, or them trying to poison you. People are healing, releasing, and purifying and cleansing their energy of all these rituals that they keep doing. They want to, like, the only reason why they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy, and they're trying to reconcile with you, but it's like they're not thinking in a clear state of mind, to be honest with you, because they're going through nothing but money problems. Everybody knows the end of this opportunity, but it's like they keep trying to set you up. This elder keeps trying to pull you in, and it's like they feel like if they reconcile with you, they can stop divine intervention, and that shit is not happening. It's like there really are drug induced, bro, because it's like nobody is receptive to these people. Nobody has empathy for these people because everybody is clear-headed about the shit. They're clear-headed about what's going on, and these people have mad anxiety because of all these old cases and cold cases that's coming back up. For all this work that they did, how they earned their money in the past, and you are leveling up. That's just what it is. And they're pissed off about this shit, if I'm being honest with you, because you got your guard up and you're protected. You're protecting yourself from this lost loved one and them trying to reconcile with you. That's just what it is. Doing all this work on somebody born with a specific talent, features, and their personality because you're single, independent, and alone. They're angry. They are angry, bro. This shit is not happening. I don't know what to tell these people because they feel like if they can force some type of reconciliation, it'll stop everything. But you got your guard up and you not, like, I'm going to be honest with you. You're not paying attention to these people. You're focusing on yourself. People have no empathy for these people, bro. These tyrant energies that spy on people to cause them misfortune and to seduce them. Anybody they keep sending your way, you're not paying attention to them. And everybody realizes this is a waste of time because divine timing is at play when it comes to this person from your past. They're going to jail. Because they've been desperately trying to keep you stuck, but you kept away from these people, but they're trying to run away from jail and it's not happening. They're being forced to give up. It's been solidified that they're going to jail. And they're drinking heavily. Trying to attract people in wearing a fucking mask because they're greedy, lazy, obsessed, and cruel. These people and it's like they thought they were in the shadows causing all this chaos, but everything they did in the dark is coming to the light. Everything they did in the dark is coming to the light. Everything they did to cause this change in the past is coming to stop this change from coming in and change shit that they did in the past. It's coming to an end. Everybody is firm and wide awake and they've made a decision. These people could be doing pet sacrifices, trying to get their wishes and desires for this crime that they committed. That shit is over. It's over. That shit is mad over, bro. Cause they still trying to set you up. They still trying to set you up. You got your guard up and you're protected. You're not even, you're like, they're still trying to set you up so they can mirror your energy or appear as you to manipulate a situation. And you're not letting them in. That's just what it is. And they need to let this shit go. And they're like, they are binded to their own shit because of all these cold cases and old cases. DNA, bro, dog, that shit is wild. These people, 707 on the clock, dog. They can't take this risk towards you even though they want to. They're stressed out and arguing, still passionately doing these rituals on the law enforcement though. But law enforcement is in celestial alignment. And they're suppressing them, causing delays to you to try to give you an STD, STI, and the shit ain't working. You feel me? And they keep trying to find a way to poison you, but you keep healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing your energy. And they're angry because they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy, trying to force some type of reconciliation with you, but you ain't going for it. These people have no clarity about the situation. They're going through hella money problems, but it's like they don't want to accept the fact that nobody wants to be a part of this shit, and this shit is over. You got your guard up to these people wanting to come back and reconcile with you. They feel like if they can force some type of reconciliation, they can get reverse divine intervention or stop karma, and focus will be off of them. But that's not happening, and nobody has empathy for them. Nobody has an open heart for them, bro. And nobody wants to do drugs or alcohol with them. And it's a lie. Like, they can't lie and say that you're something that you're not, and they keep trying to threaten you because nobody wants to be around them, and they're going to jail for doing all of this shit. That's it. 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 God, Holy Spirit, grant around the prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Virgos. This is annoying. Bro, soul forgiveness and resistance. They're trying to people are forgiving themselves and moving forward. These people keep trying to resist other people healing. How do you try to resist somebody, try to stop somebody else's healing? It's all about them healing. It's themselves. You feel me? If you want to resist healing, that's you. You can resist your own healing, but you're not going to resist somebody else's healing. People are following their intuition and forgiving themselves and seeing their fault and just moving forward. Something about you speaking up is helping people forgive themselves as well. That's another reason why they're pissed off. Let me get one card for Virgos. That was quick. Joy. Because people are finding joy within themselves again as they move forward. And they're angry as hell doing all this magic because they're in grief because they feel betrayed about the fact that you are surrendering this shit to the universe, or you surrendered it up to the universe and you let go and let God. Soul forgiveness, as you follow your intuition, is bringing you good juju as you speak up. As you speak up and speak the truth, you're going through a radical rebirth. They angry about that. They really pissed off about that shit. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Pleasure, naked, liberation. You freed yourself from this self-sabotaging energy they keep trying to project towards you. Because you keep focusing on yourself and you keep speaking up. And they're angry about that. There's nothing that they can do about this. They being forced to let this shit go. You show gratitude as everything is being restored to its rightful natural balance. You show gratitude. And everybody can see it. Everybody is showing gratitude as they get into balance as well. But the law enforcement is literally, they're suppressing these people, trying to cause delays to do these rituals to try and get some type of STD, STI to happen to you. They not doing it anymore. That shit is over. Initiation. Everything is being restored back to its natural balance. That's just what it is. And they're annoying. It's wild. And they're being forced to take accountability for their actions. Everything is being restored and people are taking accountability for their actions, but this family is being forced to take accountability. That's just what it is. They're being forced. They don't have a choice. It doesn't matter what they want. Let me get one card for Virgo, please. It does not matter what they want. Silent retreat. You could have silently retreated from these people beyond spirit act after finding out the truth. And you're manifesting for this change to come in and getting into alignment. That's just what it is. They need to let this shit go. They don't have a choice. They really honestly just need to let this shit go. They don't have a choice in the matter. And it's like they don't want to accept that shit. Silent retreat. It says my heart is open to receiving and giving love as I transform my inner world so my outer world reflects. This is the card that will keep showing up if you do not listen. The figure in the card sits with the legs crossed and headphones on and a contented smile on their face. The heart space radiates out a bright green color and you feel a calming presence wash over you as you silence yourself. The silent retreat is a lesson in physical strength like no other. You must tame your tongue and resist the need to correct, explain, or detail. When this card comes to you, it is important to see where you may be talking too much. Remaining silent will bring you more alignment. Crystal pairing, watermelon tourmaline. It says your happiness matters, joy is sacred, your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try it to release feel good endorphins. I feel like me when I'm happy. They're angry about your happiness and your joy and you just being yourself, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Cause it's like these people, it's like they want to project their energy onto you, but it's like they're going through so much shit and you're not. But they're going through shit because of their own actions. What do they expect? They want you to be upset and in your head about what? You didn't do shit. They're trying to force reconciliation with you. They're trying to force themselves into your energy, and it's not happening. You have no empathy for these people because everybody knows that these people did this shit on their own. This is literally all. The only thing that's coming to light is everything that they did in the past. That's what's coming to light. And law enforcement is done with the bullshit because why? They lied to law enforcement. They lied. They lied. Told bold face ass lies that they could never even prove because it was a lie. So it's like they're blaming you for shit that they did of their own accord. They out of jealousy and hatred and hostility towards you. So it's like bro, you're not a child. They could have had children at the time doing this shit. Them children could be grown as fuck now. And they gonna have these kids going to jail because they gonna be old enough and they ain't going to juvie, honey. They not. You feel me? Cause they've been doing this shit for years. It's like you're not a child. It's like you like people don't like being taken advantage of, especially after knowing the truth. And it's like these people like really fucked a lot of people's lives up and did all of this shit. And it's like they expect people to just believe their lies. Like, what? And the magic that they doing is not working anymore. They're blocked from your energy. They blocked from you because you blocked them out. They're spazzing out and hella angry. That's just what it is. There's nothing that they can do about this. I don't get what their problem is, to be honest with you, because it's like these are the type of people that like I feel like they're just heavily on drugs to the point where it's like they never take accountability for anything they do is never their fault, which is wild. And it's like how old are you? How is it not your fault that you put yourself in this fucked up position? How is it not your fault? Like you legit put yourself in this type of position. There's no, like that's just what it is. And if they were trying to get law enforcement to delay some shit, they not doing it. Cause it's like they ready for this shit to be over. Cause it's like you gotta really think about it. If they've been doing this shit for so long and lying and getting off of this shit, they making a lot of people look dumb and shit. And they making the law enforcement look like when I say they did this and they made the law enforcement look really bad. Like let's just keep it a bean. They played on people's intelligence. They played on people's confidence in them and trust in them. A lot of people will be mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like these people, their job is to like look through all the bullshit. Their job is to like do that. And y'all been doing magic and like putting shit in people in their cups and trying to coerce them to force them to do what you want them to do by doing that shit. And it's like these people are waking up to that shit. Like, what did you expect was gonna happen? I don't understand these people, bro. Cause they feel like it doesn't matter that I did it. They feel like it doesn't matter that they did it to them, as long. But you're supposed to still do it anyways. That's how they feel. 7:17 on the clock. They feel like you're still supposed to do it, and that's how they feel. They don't care. They do not care. Cause their whole focus was just trying to stop one person from moving forward. That's crazy as hell. That's all I got for Virgos. Please like, comment, subscribe. And you still moving forward anyways. That's all I got for Virgos. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social medias, you follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. I will final thoughts, bro. This shit is wild. They did all of this effed over all these people, did all these people so dirty just because they didn't want one person to move on out of hostility and jealousy. You've never done anything to these people. That shit crazy. All right, but make sure y'all cleansing y'all energy. Make sure y'all cleansing y'all energy, taking y'all spiritual baths. Do your protection spells, your protection rituals. Um, protection rituals. Read your scriptures, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to, and remember, like, you gotta love yourself through this shit, because these people will be trying you and projecting because they feel unloved, they feel unhappy. People are seeing their true colors, and everything that they were saying about you, they're dealing with it now, because everybody knows that every lie that they told about you is the truth about them and this family, and they're angry about it because they can't wear a fake ass facade anymore. That shit is over. All right. And they can't, and it's like not just people around them in the community, but actual law enforcement as well. All right. So that's just on them. And that ain't your fault, no matter how much they try to blame you and project on you. That's just what it is. All right. And remember, if you feel like nobody loves you, I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. I'm so sick of this shit. It's so annoying.